boy Alpha Mal 926, aka Mouse Sauce 926, and I'm back with another episode of Throwback Thursday with Assassin's Creed, starting right back where we left off from. I had to do the...
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
He's an angry man. Angry man. Start off right where we left off last time. I had to redo the pin part where I took the pin off the table, and then I went in the room, and then I just laid down, and now I'm getting back up, so... I'm not sure where we go next. I don't think we go to this do we go
Use
back
the
to the areas
scholars you
again
have
for a third
rescued
time?
to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
I don't even remember, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna find out. But thank you so much for all the support on all those Assassin's Creed videos. It has been doing amazing. As well as just thank in general for all the support all over the channel, man. All the new subs that came through recently. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. We're just gonna keep moving, you know what I'm saying? The train is still rolling. On the road to him.
I trust you're well rested, ready for your remaining trials?
I am,
well rested.
but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damascus murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are two more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damascus, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success.
That answers that.
His remaining followers will do their best to
Let me go
expose
back
you.
one more time.
They know you come, the
I
man in
guess,
the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in a crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Defense break. I can practice it in the courtyard. Don't really want to do that.
He's going to hit
But
someone.
he's gonna be right there. Ain't he? Oh, he's not
Must be
playing.
running. Has he gone mad?
I got so worried I ran into the damn wall. Alright.
Is he running from someone?
Now
What's he
we're gonna
running?
head on to... There's a part of me, a very big portion of me that feels like
What's got him so bothered?
we could just knock out both of these in this video.
He'll hurt someone.
Might have to do some heavy editing, but you know, whatever. Let's see how long it takes me to knock out one. You feel me? So
God save him. He's gone mad.
Usually I would just end the video at that part, which I probably should did last time. That way I would have known like where we're going next and whatnot. But back to Damascus and back to okay. That's what I call it.
Careful. I could have been hurt.
What's so many of y'all? What the link? I'm trying to run here, man. I will sure to block anyone that comes in my path. Man, I feel like I've been running through these episodes, man. And there's so many more games I want to get to, and there's a lot of games coming out. Dang. It's a process, man. And I'm still trying to make sure I continuously put in more of things that I enjoy into the channel. Obviously, it's a gaming channel first, but you know, gotta get some other stuff out there, man. All right, which one first, man? Damascus. One first. Other good games out there, man, that I kind of just want to play through.
I think I've seen
But I don't know if the channel is gonna be, I don't know, bringing in the views on certain games or whatnot. And it's the only way I can find out is if I try it. But you know, sometimes it could be great, and sometimes it could be a miss. I don't know. It happens to the best of us. And I'm not even in that conversation as far as being the best on YouTube. But I'm just saying, like, even great channels that I know, like some stuff they do doesn't do the same numbers as certain things on the channel, and sometimes they stick it out, sometimes they scrap it altogether. I don't know.
It's the hero of Damascus. Come
This
in,
guy.
stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see.
Let's holler at
Too
him.
important for me now.
It's not that.
No, no, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
All right. All right, and we're back, y'all. Okay, so I went ahead and finally my way down here. Hit like 3 of these up real quick, and I got 4.
Everywhere. You'll find everything here.
Only waiting.
There's nothing I do not have.
Always.
What?
Don't kill me!
This is also been happening. Oh,
اقبضوا عليه. اقبضوا عليه.
on my tail this entire time he was there. Like I got like 15 of them, bro. And I'm able to take out all of them just in order for me to get to make it. Line of sight not broken. Damn
Gel buraya.
اقبضوا عليه اقبضوا عليه ايوه
Kaybetmeyin onu. Yes. Yes.
لا تفلت مني اقبضوا عليه اقبضوا عليه
It's crazy, bro.
We should stop
You evil man! Why me, you evil man? What have I ever
اقبضوا
done?
عليه اقبضوا عليه
Infidel. You will die
I'm
here.
really fight. Oh wow, I can lead this. Hold on. Tweak. That's how tweak. That's how much they got me.
لن تفلت مني
Where are they coming from?
وحنان منه لا تدعوه يفلت
How do I get hopped up? You mean?
لن تفلت مني
Arrow. Go through it. Tail. Where's that tail? Okay, there it is. Okay. Next, they move out here. Around the area.
All I ask is for a few coins.
I don't know what triggered them the last time, to be honest. Can't get in there from that way. It's like up and down. It seems. There.
Leave now.
Just a few coins, please. Have any money? Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
I have to away from the police.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Where are you?
Alright. So now let's go pickpocket.
Please, can't you spare something?
Beat down.
I'm poor and sick and hungry.
That one full.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? I need food and so
نحن نعرف شكله لن يخدعنا أبدا.
Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. I've done nothing wrong. Nothing. Infidel, you will die here. What are you doing?
أيها المرتد
You'll never get away. I will end your life. Stop running! You cannot escape! God is on my side. You wish to die? So be it.
لن يكون ذلك عسيرا جدا.
Infidel! Stand up, chance! God is on my side!
طريق الضلال أيها
I will catch you! Explain your life. Stop running! You cannot escape!
Gelemeyeceksin. Belki farkında değilsin ama hala kaybettin.
Get away from me! Yes! Whatever way you can! I stand
Geber kafir!
to deliver a warning!
Seni gözün kapalı bile yenerim.
This is a waste of my time. End your life.
Seni yenemeyecek. Fayda etmez. Çekil kenara. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Don't kill me! Madness! We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can! South comes the English king and his infidel army! They leave horrors in
We
their
found the
wake.
place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world! We must resist! We must push back! I stand before you to deliver a warning! Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him! He will march on Jerusalem next! We must end this before it has a chance to begin!
Dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
I'm gonna knock this out next week. Our episode will be longer. Only reason I say I just put it like an hour and a half so late before we make.
How about you turn around and go away?
So I figured this one will be about 30 days, maybe if that.
Oh, you foul!
That man is asking for it.
You pay for that!
This is painful to watch.
You die now!
How can one expect to defeat
Someone needs to do.
This won't be too difficult.
How dare you! May God have mercy on your soul. That man is asking for it.
I'll show you!
How can one expect...
You made a grave mistake!
May God have mercy on your soul. I'll teach you to pick a fight.
Wow.
Bother someone else.
Yeah. And For that reason,
When you are
right there,
exposed,
exactly why I
tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
Just a few coins, please.
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Even the guards before he didn't even attempt to go. They knew
Take yourself from my sight.
Don't you think you're a little close?
What is it that you want?
What is it that you want?
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Please, do you have any money?
You must be blind!
See what I have to
Please,
offer.
can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Do you have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Just a few coins, please. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Be wary, friend. Everywhere. Watching. Waiting. We cannot
all the other
Where?
Even straight, he's literally staying around. Punch everybody. Punch for my life. And then you can't punch, which is crazy.
You will pay dearly for that.
They always do.
You'll pay for that. This is the wrong man. What are you fighting for? Is it a fight you want? You've made a great mistake.
This won't be too difficult.
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Who did this? Be gone, pest!
I had to wait until, you know what I mean?
How did this happen?
I stood there.
Where are you? I know you're here
Shanked him,
somewhere.
I stood there, waiting for the ball to hit the line. Didn't make sense to me.
War consumed the land, and thousands of lives are
I've never
lost
seen
in
someone do that before.
Seems a tragedy.
Anything you like.
But I say, this is an
Why would
honor
anyone do that?
to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
So, at this point, my thought process is I'm going to not do Assassin's Creed 2 until after Mirage comes out. Because I plan on doing Mirage and I feel like there'll be a lot of...
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
Jump into a full story.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
So far in my mind, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Go ahead. Finish out Assassin's Creed, do some one-offs.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Another whole story. Playthrough. And then eventually...
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Because that's going to be the next Throwback Thursday. I put that off like twice. So... do that at the next playthrough. And then after that, as far as Monday, we're in the middle of doing a lot of one-offs with that. And then after maybe in the next week or two, let's see how we do that. Then Resident Evil will be done within the next like week.
His person.
If that.
Rejection.
Before this
بس حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Go up Saturday. And as of now, I haven't recorded it, but there's a very large chance that by the time that episode goes up, it might be.
Leave peasant before I make it.
Show yourself.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Stop this man.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Gel buraya.
سوف تموت هنا.
Kaçman fayda etmez.
لن تفلت مني.
Yakınlarda biri. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
كفر. أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. سوف آتي إليك. God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
Leave me alone. My friend.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed. My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason. And what reason is this? They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance. No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is. How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning. You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous. You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them. You love your precious writings? You do anything for them? Yes. Yes, of course. Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city. Collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
No shot, right? I don't know why I don't remember this. I gotta take off.
Citizens! Bring forth your writings. Place them in the pile before me. Keep any is a set.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Yeah.
Pis hırsız.
Why
Go
are you
away.
doing this to me?
Geberecek
I've done nothing wrong. Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you. I beg of you.
Take yourself from my sight.
So anyone can put ink to parchment. Anyone! Such power, such influence must be controlled. It cannot be given over to just any person. It is irresponsible and dangerous. We must destroy them all, that they do not further poison our minds.
Strange, I've never seen someone do that before.
سوف يؤذي نفسه هذا. من المسؤول عن هذا؟
Stop! You must not trespass here.
Infidel army! Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, today is a
Take them out of the way! Out of the way! You can't escape!
Maybe you haven't noticed. God favor me. You will not win.
اساعدوني يا رجال. اساعدوني يا الله. يا ربي اساعدوني.
Stop. You must not trespass.
How? You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
For centuries, we've quietly acquiesced, agreed to believe based on nothing more than the words of men and women long since gone to...
One more?
That hurt!
You need something?
Stop it, please!
Good people of Damascus, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity. Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
İşte kaçıyor. Durdurun.
Someone shot.
I didn't mean to go over there. I just didn't bring it right over there.
Burada işimiz bitti.
Die! No!
Don't worry, but I want to know.
You're a dead man.
Have I called him Thursday this whole time? I don't even know. I can't remember. But I swear, I feel like that's what I was calling him. Not knowing enough to do what I actually called him. Still. I'll be done, my brother.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes, Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either. but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Must now return to Al-Mualim. Fast forward memory. Yes. Yes. Alright, after we talk to him, we're gonna
Use throwing knives to deal with distant
come back
enemies.
next time, we'll knock out the other location and something else, whatever that something else is. But next week when I start it back, I'm gonna already be there and have the synchronization points dead already, so I can just hop in, do the 3 investigations, take out the target, go from there. Speed this process up, shall we?
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
There you have it. Basically, my status restored to what I once was. Getting down to the old nitty-gritty, man. With that being said, short delay expertise damage. Word. Well, with that being said, y'all, this is gonna be the end of this week's episode of Throwback Thursday. I hope you all have enjoyed. We're getting down, almost being done with this Assassin's Creed playthrough, man. So I hope you all have enjoyed and had a good time revisiting old Masaya with me. So thank you all for your support. And as always, appreciate you all, love you all. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.